I really like The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Good. All right, get close. Come on, a little closer.
Well, which way
Why do you have to have your
right
legs
or left?
open?
With the release of the recent Hawkeye trailer, I got to thinking about this series again. Hawkeye looks really good, by the way. I know that a lot of people have some strong opinions on all the Disney Plus MCU shows, so, don't sue me. This is my own opinion, and you're more than entitled to yours. Not trying to be controversial, but here we go. WandaVision had a good start, but dropped off in the second half, mostly mediocre, but some decent moments. 5 out of 10. Loki ranged from mid to really good at times. 6.5 out of 10. What If is still ongoing, so I'll abstain from giving an opinion on that, and you'd probably have to rate each episode individually anyway. And The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was almost perfect. 8 out of 10. I say almost because I don't like calling the entirety of a show perfect, because obviously I'm not going to like some things, and my opinion might change for any of these shows at some point for whatever reason. Anyway, it was pretty fucking good. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is arguably the best MCU product since Avengers Infinity War, and it's definitely my favorite Marvel show since Daredevil.
Murdoch and Nelson, attorneys at law.
Nelson and Murdoch. Sounds better.
You think? Yeah, trust me.
Can't see worth shit, but my hearing's spectacular.
Me and you, pal. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be the best damn avocados this city's ever seen.
If you've watched some of my videos, you know that I'm a total sucker for superhero shows and movies with vulnerable characters. Characters that feel real. That feel human. And this series unexpectedly does a great job at this. Before this show, yeah, I liked Sam. I liked Bucky. But, to be honest, I really only thought of them as Captain America's two pals.
I don't know that one.
What the fuck? They were only used as an extension of his character, only around to service his story, his narrative. Well, not anymore. This show succeeded in something I didn't know if we'd ever get. They made these two feel human. They made these two real people. And fuck me, I love that. I love what this show does with these two. I use this term a lot, like in almost all of my videos so far, actually, but it is such a breath of fresh air to see these two in their natural habitat. I love that we got a glimpse of what they do day to day. What their lives are like when the world isn't about to end. When, for now, there isn't any immediate or impending danger. When they aren't the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. When they're just Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes. We follow Sam. We meet his sister. We find out he's an uncle. We learn about his situation. We learn about the boat.
We're gonna fix this damn boat.
We learn that he's struggling with the idea of being Captain America. We learn that despite being an Avenger, despite being looked up to as a hero, it doesn't magically solve everything. He still has his own problems. We also follow Bucky. We see what a day in his shoes is like. We learn that he's in therapy. We learn that he feels guilt-ridden over his actions as a Hydra agent. We learn that he's been trying his best to make amends. Through Bucky, we meet Yuri Nakajima. Yuri is one of Bucky's only real connections. Yuri lost his son to the Winter Soldier. He doesn't know this, but Bucky does. This feels like this is Bucky punishing himself, trying to atone. I can't speak for others, but personally, doing this made me care. Showing the personal lives of these two characters and their struggles made them feel more human than any movie ever did. And guess what? This is just the first episode. To be blunt, I like most of this show, but like I mentioned earlier, not all of it. There were some cool ideas brought up about the aftermath of the blip with the Flag Smashers, but I didn't care much for all of that. I was fine with it, but I'm not going to talk about it. For me, the real heart of this show was getting to know its titled characters, their lives, and what was going through their minds. Which brings me to this. One of the main aspects of this show is Captain America. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier had the difficult job of having to handle something we'd never seen in the MCU at this point. The passing of a mantle. The continuation of the legacy of a hero. Becoming Captain America.
How does it feel? Like it's someone else's. It isn't.
and I am happy to say it is handled beautifully. I'm not here to talk about specifically how it's handled and who's involved. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to take that away from you. I couldn't even come close to doing it justice. Most people already know that Sam is our new captain, and if you haven't, you need to watch the show to see how he gets there. So, I will say this. Sam Wilson is Captain America. He embodies the ideals of the character and what it should stand for.
You've got to do better, Senator. You've got to step up. Because if you don't, the next Carly will. And you don't want to see 2.0. Look, you people have just as much power as an insane god or a misguided teenager.
I am ecstatic to have him as the captain. I've never been this excited about the future of a character within the MCU before, and I can't wait to see what they do with him in Captain America 4. And with head writer Malcolm Spellman confirmed to be returning, I've got high expectations.
Look at you. All stealthy. Little time in Wakanda and you come out White Panther.
So yeah, watch it. I went into this show looking for a high-octane, funny buddy cop drama, and I came out actually giving a fuck.